This a reminder. This a reminder.
What's up, hot? You do, yeah. Come feel this. We never. No stress, regret, renaissance, yeah. Hurt to the feminine one. Oh! Ow! Hurt to the feminine one. Oh!
This a reminder.
Hurt to the feminine one.
You've been waiting so long on me to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you. I know them other guys, they've been talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you want me too. Now it's me and you. Now I've been waiting. Think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it. Now I've been waiting. Think I'm gonna make that move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. I know what to do if only you would let me. As long as you're cool with it, I'll treat you right. Here is where you wanna be. I know them other guys, they've been talking about the way I do.
I am hardly an iced coffee girl. I've always had my coffee hot. I mean, should my gay card be revoked? What is up, beautiful people? Now, people always stop me in the street and they say to me, hey, aren't you? And I say, yes, it's me, Toolz. Thank you so much for tuning into my YouTube channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back, T-Squad. If you want to be a part of the T-Squad, all you gotta do is hit the thumbs up button, subscribe, and we do so many fun, exciting things on this channel, like restaurant reviews, travel, shopping, a day in my life. It's just a great community. I honestly just love the community that I have here. I even have people saying before the video even starts, they're hitting the thumbs up button, and I really do love and appreciate you for that. So, welcome to another weekly vlog. Still no sugar in my coffee since when I mentioned it. I have not had sugar in my coffee since then. So it's 22nd of June or something like that. I don't know, it's in one of the vlogs, but it's been close to 6 months now. No, let's not push it. Let's relax. It's not 6 months, like 4 months. So, and I ain't hating it. I'm enjoying it. Speaking of coffee, Nespresso do a fantastic advent calendar. Obviously, we're coming up to the festive season, and a lot of the brands do amazing festive calendars. I mean, I wish I got the Dior one, because it is. What they did last year was insane. But Nespresso gift me their advent calendar. Well, they've done it for the last 2 to 3 years, and they have a designer always collaborate with the brand. So I hope we get an Nespresso advent calendar. I just read an article that Amazon South Africa is launching in 2024. If you don't know, I already have my Amazon shop front, my storefront. You can click the link down below, and basically it's all the things that I love and enjoy, and there's stuff that's from content creation, candles that I've bought. I bought this big diptyque candle on Amazon. I'm lucky because I have a sister that lives in the United States. But that will be no longer necessary for her to bring my stuff, because when Amazon launches here, you'll be able to shop. So, speaking of which, last night I got the shock of my life because I got an email from Amazon. Basically, the email read that I need to disclose when I am sharing my Amazon links that I'm getting a small commission from each sale. I did not do that when there was Prime Day, so I feel like I was being scolded, but it's all good. So just to let you know, if you do purchase anything on my Amazon storefront, I do get a little bit of commission. There's no extra cost to you. I get commission from that sale. So help a boy out. And if you are an influencer, aspiring influencer, I would suggest create your Amazon shopfront, because it's going to squash the competition, and I think it's going to be big. I think it's going to be really big when it does launch in this country. And yeah, so I've gotten ahead of the game and applied for the influencer program ahead of time and done all of the paperwork and the groundwork to have my shop front. So you should do so too.
I look to stare so deep in your eyes. I touch on you more and more every time. When you leave, I'm begging you not to go. Call your name 2-3 times on the phone. Such a funny thing for me to try to explain. How I'm feeling and my pride is the one to blame. Cause I know I don't understand.
No one else in this world can think like moi. Oh, unique! I'm too classy for this world. Forever I'm that girl.
Just how you love me doing no one okay. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your love's got me looking so crazy right now. Got me looking so crazy right now. Your touch got me looking so crazy right now. Got me hoping you page me right now. Your kiss got me hoping you save me right now. Looking so crazy, your love's got me looking so crazy, your love. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. I have scheduled my live Toolz Talks live for tonight. Thank goodness it's only at 8 p.m. And obviously the United States is waking up right now. It's about 6 p.m. And obviously new news comes out. One of the news articles that has just come out is Britney Spears has done a bombshell interview with People magazine about her abortion with Justin Timberlake. So obviously the content and the news topics that I wanted to discuss tonight have to change, because this is hot topics. I will explain and tell more in my live. By the time you're watching this, it would have already been up, and you can go watch the repeat, and you can sound off in the comment section down below. Anyways, but yeah, I need to get back on my Zoom when it comes to the lives. I did them in COVID and still trying to figure it out. Also, the software that I use costs a fortune. So yeah, eventually I want to get a sponsor on board for the lives, so that is taken care of and I can do them. And also my time. Do you think I'm ever at home in the evenings to do live shows? So that is also a problem, that my schedule is crazy. Like this week, from tomorrow, my life is chaotic, but you will see all of it. So it's fun for you, for the viewer, but for me it's just a lot going on. And yeah, look, I've rested. I didn't vlog for 2 weeks, and that was so refreshing and there wasn't any reason as to, well, I didn't have any great content to show you guys, and I didn't have anything really planned for the last 2 weeks that I would have shown you. So I don't necessarily have to show everything, you know what I mean? So I try to show the highlights and the best parts that you will find entertaining as a viewer. So yeah, so the last 2 weeks I didn't vlog. I did do like Toolz tastes. That's what I did do. And yeah, so it was nice. It was nice to have a break and not pick up a vlogging camera. And I know when I went out a couple of times, I was like, wait, I'm missing something. I feel like my hands they're missing something. So yeah, that was fun. But now I'm back, as you can see, as you're watching this vlog. And again, I have no business to be vlogging while I still have one vlog to edit. So yeah, hopefully we'll get them all out in time. When it comes to the lives, it's actually one of the funnest things for me to do. A bit of work, but I really enjoy it, especially because it's direct interaction with you guys, and it's about a topic that I am very passionate about. It's something that I know like the back of my hand. When it comes to pop culture, celebrity news, and entertainment news, I know what I'm talking about. I have got you covered. I will tell you all the tea. And listen, we miss Wendy Williams. I am not Wendy Williams. I will never be Wendy Williams. No one will ever be Wendy Williams. And she is on another league. And I don't aspire to be Wendy Williams. I don't aspire to be cancelled. Well, not that she's cancelled, because she is hilarious. I've been watching a lot of reruns of hers, and it's been really entertaining. She is funny. When she used to wear heels, that Wendy was trouble. Trouble. And I don't want to get a lawsuit. I don't want to be in trouble with people. Like, I'm telling it like it is and giving you my opinion on the current affairs and news topics that's happening in the world. So, and I want you guys to join in on the fun. You see, that is the difference, is that I will be shady sometimes, but it's fun shade, you know what I mean? It's not mean and mean-spirited. Whereas I think sometimes Wendy can be really scathing and mean. But join in on the lives. I'm going to try to do them as often as possible. And because I essentially want to get 3 videos out a week. Yes, I know it's ambitious, but this blue light brigade is very scary. I know it's ambitious, but with the system that I want to put in place to create them, I think it's possible. I think it's definitely possible to get it done without getting burnout, without, you know, feeling overwhelmed. So yeah, that's eventually what we want to get to at some stage. There's one day where I don't know what kind of content, like a series that I can do for a long time. Well, yeah, I still have time to think about it. And next year I have something incredible planned for my channel, for my social media, for everything. It's going to, yeah, I don't know, I'm still putting it in the works and putting in the plans, but yeah, I'm super excited, and I hope you guys will love it and be excited too. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that I don't show, but yeah, it's super exciting, and I can't wait for you guys to experience it, because there will be, okay, I've said too much already, but it's gonna be exciting. It's, yeah, and I turn 40 next year, and to be honest with you, a lot of, especially gay men, don't like the sound of getting older. For me, I don't mind it, first of all, and I feel like you get wiser. The older you get, the wiser you get. I have learned so much about myself in the last 15 years. I remember when I turned 25, it was a big milestone for me. I really did feel that. And then, you know, my 20s were fun and adventurous. Then my 30s was fun with money. It was, yeah, it's been phenomenal. There's been big highs and big lows in my 30s. But I'm excited for my 40s. I really do believe that life does start at 40. I have a lot of ambitious things that I want to achieve, and I'm gonna try them. I don't believe in time limits to anything when it comes to, if you want to start something. Yeah, I have so many ideas that I want to implement, and I don't want to one day regret not trying, because a lot of people are scared of failing, but you shouldn't look at it like that. It should be a way of thinking, okay, so this didn't work out, how can we make it? What have I learned to make X work? And yeah, some of the things that I want to implement are business opportunities that might be phenomenal, so, but also might fail, but I'm willing to take the risk. I'm willing to do it, and yeah, so yeah, God willing, we can get that done. I'm not setting a time limit on it, but I want to actually start getting it done by the time I'm 40. Also, Joburg is not warm. The city is cold. It's meant to be spring, but this is crazy. It's October. Anyways, I need to edit my content, my plan for tonight's live. Yeah, and I'll speak to you guys later.
What am I missing? Always taking notes every time I try with a nigga. I just don't want to take on. What am I missing? Seem like game one from a sugar daddy or a drug dealer. Take me out the club, one hit it. I don't wanna know.
Okay, I'm busy using my Sony ZV-E10 to film this live, but this is my live setup. Sorry, this is not meant to be here. This is not meant to be here. I'm just actually going to pour myself a glass of wine because I am 9 minutes to going live. I hope I see some of you on this live. This is my live setup. Yeah, it's a makeshift for now, but it's going to get better, and yeah, I hope that it's great. I hope I'm using this system for the first time properly. So yeah, wish me luck. Thank you so much for tuning into Yes, It's Me Toolz Live. It has been a minute. I know I have neglected these. And that is a wrap on my live. It was great. I'm gonna link it down below, so if you missed it, you can go take a look. But by the time that this comes out, I think there'll be another live, and yeah, so I'm getting back into the game and getting back into the swing of things of going live on YouTube. So what I want to do is have interviews that will break it up and also give me a chance to fill up my drink. So, yeah, there were a couple of glitches, so I'm going to watch it back and just see where I can improve. So, for me, it's not like one and done, and yeah, I'm running away from the live. I always like watch certain, for my YouTube videos, I read the analytics, and I go through the analytics and see what worked, what didn't work. And I did hear something from Mr. Beast that he said that every time you make a video, try and improve one thing. And
just make 100 videos, improve something each time, and then talk to me on your 101st video.
How do you improve something each time?
The second one, just, I don't know, put more effort into the script. The third one, try to learn a new editing trick. The fourth one, try to figure out a way that you can have better inflections in your voice. The fifth one, try to, study a new thumbnail tip and implement it. The sixth one, try to figure out a new title. There's infinite ways. That's the beauty of content creation online. There's literally infinite ways, from the coloring to the frame rate to the editing to the filming to the production to the jokes to the pacing to every little thing can be improved, and they can never not be improved. There's literally no such thing as a perfect video.
I've been trying to do that, so yeah, that is breaking the fourth wall. I don't like to do that, but anyways, such is life. I did a live and I'm telling you about it. So yeah, it was super fun. I really have such a great community that show up, and some of y'all are shady. For those of you that were on the live tonight, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it, and it was so much fun. Ooh, that is exactly what I want. Chicken liver pate. I love chicken liver pate. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Some of y'all are so shady. I love it. It gives me life. But yeah, I have load shedding in about 45 minutes. But yeah, just snacking for now.
Baby, I love you. You are my life. Happiest moments weren't complete if you weren't by my side. So my relation and connection to the sun. With you next to me, there's no darkness I can overcome. You are my raindrops, I am the sea. It's you and God who's the sunlight of bloom and grows so beautifully. Baby,
So the queen of TG Gang, Miss Thandi Gama, was so sweet and so kind, not to only give me flowers for my birthday, but she also gifted me with this bag. When we were at Liquid Fruit together, I said to her, you know, it's so frustrating walking into an event with my vlogging camera, and I get frustrated that it's not great for the look. I don't like it. So, and I said, I just wish like I had some sort of shoulder bag or something that looks nice to put my vlogging camera in and walk into an event. And then she gifted me this beautiful, genuine leather bag. But the problem is, my camera does not fit into this bag. I will use this bag nonetheless, but unfortunately I can't use it for carrying my vlogging camera. Oh well, but Thandi, if you're watching this, I love you. Thank you so much for this gift. I will definitely be using it though. I will definitely use it. Thank you!
Keep it just like before. Times when I never even thought to speak. Don't wanna tell you what
Hi, how are you? Good, how are you? Very well, thank you. Okay, so could I please get the junior burger, no fries?
Takeaway with any?
Takeaway. My Uber's here, so is it gonna be quick?
We'll try.
Thank you.
So, no, junior burger without fries. Can I have your name?
It's Thulane.
What junior burger without fries quickly? The Uber is here, he needs to leave now. Lani, your order is ready.
Thank you so much. That was very quick.
Yeah, I'll try.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Have you guys been busy?
Yeah, we've been very busy, man.
Amazing. I'm glad to hear that. You take care.
You too.
Sundays for me is definitely Uber Eats days. And today I was invited to the first annual Merchant Awards, which was super fun. They also gave us a parting gift. Let's see what's inside. We have an Uber Eats pen and a keychain. Thank you, Uber Eats. Next time, give me vouchers, babes. But that's very cute. No, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was great. Also, I didn't know that they have really created enormous employment for people over the last years as they've been here, which is incredible. I find it very amazing, you know, that just the thought of getting my food, there's someone that's making it, there's someone that's transporting it. So it is creating employment for the greater good. And they did mention the stats, and I remember being astonished by it. So big ups to Uber Eats for that. I also was around the corner from a new spot called Stud. This has been on my For You page on TikTok. It's been on my Instagram. So you're gonna need to watch Toolz Tastes. It's gonna be a very short one of me trying out this burger.
Just a reminder. Just a reminder.
What's up, hot? You too? Yeah, pump your fist. Hit that for no script, regret, but it's not sad. Hurt to the feminine one. Oh! Ow! To the feminine one. Oh!
Just a reminder.
Damn, I love the burning of the dagger from the words that you say. Fuck yeah.
Just a reminder.
Never been a rush, never really lost. People tend to rush, people tend to run. Only takes a one to show you what it means to love. I'm missing you tonight. I'm wishing you were right here. 'Cause I love her.
I thought I was coming home to load shedding, but the load shedding gods have once again saved me. So we love that. Went to the opening party for Fashion Week. My wonderful Melanie Rowley, you know how to curate a guest list, my love, and you did well. So it was lovely to see all the legends, the greats, and the newbies It's a great way to kick off Fashion Week. 2 events down out of 5. 2 down, 3 to go. Oh. We'll get through this. We're gonna get through this. Gonna get through this. Yeah. There is a common comment and compliment that I get on my vlogs that I will never get tired of. I honestly will never get tired of it. When you guys comment down below how much you love the music choices that I make for my vlogs, I think that is just the best compliment to ever receive. Also that, you know, the usual compliments that I get, I love it, like you have amazing energy and you're fun, etc. But I do love when people notice the music, because when I create the vlogs, choosing music is the hardest bit. I know I've said this on this channel before, but choosing music is always such a challenge because I can't use popular music in a conventional form, otherwise I get a copyright claim. Which means that the artists, Dua Lipa, Brandy, Aaliyah, or Aaliyah State, takes revenue from the video. So I find a clever way of incorporating popular music into my vlogs, and every segment that you hear, like an R&B song, a 90s R&B song, means that I've taken that clip, uploaded to YouTube, checked to see if I get a copyright claim, and if I don't, it stays. If I do, then I have to start the whole process again of finding a new song, etc. So not only is it hard work, but it also says that you love my music, and also the music is like an extension of my personality. I feel that with the music, it's who I am, you know what I mean? I think it's definitely, yeah, it's my personality. I'm a 90s R&B baby. You'll always hear that on this channel. And am I wearing vanilla diorama today? Now I want to wear something sexy. What should... Sorry, I'm doing this like mid-conversation with you. But anyways, I really do appreciate the compliments of music. Screw it. I'm running late, so we gotta go. Also, I don't even know why I even bother with buying food for the week, because now I'm going for a lunch. I'm going to a lunch with my dad tomorrow. So what is the food doing in the fridge during the week? Sitting there, looking pretty, doing nothing, not being eaten. And you know how much I hate cooking. So yeah, food is going to waste because now I'm going for lunch. Okay. So, span on the works, change of plans. I was going to go to lunch with my friend Graham, who is a phenomenal executive producer. He's done the show Unfollowed on Showmax. That's one of his shows, and he does all the Real Housewives. So yeah, he's brilliant at what he does. So I was meant to have a lunch meeting with him, but that has been postponed, which is now me complaining about food in the house. I can go eat my lunch now. I can go make lunch and not let it go to waste. Things do work out like they're intended to, right? We love that. Speaking of shows, guys, I need to plug you. I need to tell you that the new American Horror Stories Delicate is now on Disney Plus, and it is phenomenal. It is so good. I'm loving it. And to even give you another surprise is that Kim Kardashian is in it. And you know that I troll her. You know that I troll Kimberly. However, she is brilliant in the series. She is incredible. You need to watch it on Disney Plus. I'm gonna link it down below so you can sign up to Disney Plus if you haven't signed up already. Go watch it. The first 2 episodes are already out and you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Wait a minute, this love started off so tender, so sweet. Now she got me smoking out the window. Must have spent 45,000 up in Tiffany's. Got a badass kids running around my whole crib like it's Chuck E. Cheese. When we in the gym with an X-Men in a UFC. Can't believe it. I just believe this bitch got me paying the rent, paying the trips, diamonds on the neck, diamonds on the wrist, and here I am all alone. I'm so cold, you got me out here. Smoking out the window. Smoking out the window. How could she do this to me? How could she do this to me? I thought that there belonged to only me. But I was wrong. She was wrong to everybody. Ooh. Just the other night, she was gripping on me tight, screaming Hercules. Got me in the club looking for a new love, so I had to please. Baby, why you doing this? Why you doing this to me, girl? Not to be dramatic, but I wanna die. This bitch got me paying the rent, paying for trips, diamonds on the neck, diamonds on the wrist, and here I am all alone. I'm so cold, you got me out here smoking out the window of the Benzo. How could you do this to me? How could you do this?
I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to fuck something up. Tonight I'm fucking something. I need some drink in my cup. Hey, I'm in the mood to fuck something up. I wanna go missing. I need a prescription. I wanna go higher. Can I sit on top of you? I wanna go where nobody's been. Have you ever had fun like this? Oh, we gon' fuck up the night. Black lights, spaceships flying. Unapologetic when we fuck up the night. Fuck up the night. We getting fucked up tonight. We gon' fuck up the night. Bet you won't see stars. Bet you won't elevate. Bet you won't need that. I feel like falling in love. I'm in the mood to put something up. Fuck up the night. What's in these 4 walls? Sexy, my love. Don't miss this roll call. Is you here on board? Show up, show up, show up, show up. Go up, go up, go up. You Mr. Nasty. I clean it up. Go where nobody's been. Go where nobody's been. Have you ever had fun like this?
I don't know why I insist on doing 2 events so close to each other in one day. I was actually meant to be at another function, but I declined it. But Cîroc was amazing. Cîroc was so fantastic, and we got a bottle of Cîroc. Amazing. So we're gonna make cocktails this weekend, but I knew this was gonna get crazy from today. But yeah, this is my life right now. It's event season and I'm just trying to keep up. I'm just trying to stay above water. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyways, let's go to Fashion Week.
I got to have you, baby. I'm feeling. I got to have you, baby. I got to have you, baby. I'm feeling. I got to have you, baby. I got to have you, baby. I'm feeling. I got to have you, baby. I got to have you, baby. I'm feeling. I got to have you, baby.
probably backlit and you can't see me properly. But anyways, good morning. It's okay, it looks okay. So my battery on my camera died. You know, doing 2 events back to back with like an hour gap is not the one. I don't know, like I was very ambitious in thinking that I would be able to get it done. But we did. We ended up doing it, but with a little bit of a delay here and there, and you know. But let's start with Cîroc. Let me tell you, it was fantastic. It was absolutely, you know, VBS Luxury know exactly how to execute from brand to consumer to influencers and media, and they do it so well. So very, very, very well executed. I learned a lot of things about making cocktails. I thought like I had it covered, like the basics, but there were a lot more other things that I learned, especially opening up a Boston shaker. You know, that's one of the things that I struggle with when I'm making cocktails. And now I know how to open it securely and properly every single time. But it was great. And they also gave us a bottle of Cîroc, as I think I showed you last night. I don't know if I did, but that was great. Then went to SA Fashion Week, which was great. I missed the first show, unfortunately, and ended up going to the second and third shows. How they've done it is really stunning, like the setup of how they've done with the razors and the wall, which is great, and the projection. I really love how they've done it. Today is day 2 of Fashion Week, so I'll be going there again, driven by Honda. We love that. Yeah, so I went with Honda South Africa. They picked me up in the new RS, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so there is a reel on my Instagram of that, so you can go take a look at that. And then yeah, today is day 2 and we do it all over again. So at least I don't have a million and one events today. I'm just on my way to breakfast, but yeah, it's a little bit more of a chill day than yesterday. So welcome to it, babe. Welcome to it. Yes. Say, let's do it. Bye, bye, Frankie. Bye, Frankie.
No, I don't want you going outside right now, sweetie. It's time to eat your oatmeal.
Oatmeal time.
It's hot and bready. Can you say bye-bye? Can you say bye-bye, Toolz?
Bye. All dressed up and ready to go to Fashion Week. I'm super excited. I think it's gonna be fun. I am wearing my Crayport pants and a Uniqlo shirt, Hermes belt, and Gucci shoes. Not that you care, or but I am in the Honda again tonight. I'm being driven to SA Fashion Week in the Honda, so I'm arriving in style. So I'm super excited about that. Just waiting on my photographer and videographer. I feel like Bonang. I've got a team now of people. No, I'm joking, not quite. We're gonna take some shots, so hopefully we can get the light. Yeah. So, and I'm taking you along for the ride, and hopefully we can run into some friends. So that should be fun. Obviously, you can watch the Toolz tastes of Akti in the description. I'll link it. You can watch it right here, or you can watch it later by clicking the link in the description box below. Yeah, let's get to Fashion Week, baby. I forgot to mention, scent of the night is English pear and freesia, mixed with English oak and hazelnut. So we are spritzing that on. I love this combination. I think it's super balanced, sexy, and we love to see it. And obviously this English pear and freesia. Oh, baby, you will always be famous in my books. Love, 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 love. Okay, now we can go. Yeah, okay, cool.
So
that sounds
when we
amazing.
Get back into the parkade, then I'll just jump back in with you guys and then get shots of you getting out and then get out again, redo that from the outside. And then...
Sure, whatever you said. I don't know. Okay, so where do how am I gonna do it? So I'm gonna come up this way.
Yeah, so it'll be coming up this way because I really like this framing.
Right.
And then following you into the car, and then I'll just get another shot from the front.
When do I say my piece? When I get out of the car?
So that'll be at the beginning of the video, and then it'll go into that. Or do you want to add the driven by once you get it?
I will say it as I'm getting into the car. So I'll have the car open and I'll say it. Come with me, right here as I'm getting into the car. Yeah. How's that? Okay.
So
and then
first it's
me walking up
to SA Fashion Week.
Yeah.
And then
Is that bin fine? You don't get the bin.
No, the bin won't be.
Okay. Yeah. Hi guys. Good. How are you?
Oh, it's hard now.
Who's this?
I won't argue, I'm sweaty. Love you lots.
Love you more. Cheers. Enjoy your weekend, guys.
Thank you,
too. Okay, yeah. So gonna get into the car. Yeah. Walk up, say my piece, get into the car.
Yeah, and then we'll just come from there. I'll get in with you, get in driving shots of us, like you in the car, just interacting.
Yes, or like yeah.
Go through the details and stuff like that, and then I'll get in with Cole again once you're outside, so I can get the driving shots.
Okay, perfect. Okay, perfect. Yeah. You just tell me what to do. I am talent. I'm not. Tonight, I'm being driven by Honda South Africa to SA Fashion Week. Let's go.
Can you give up? Baby boy, lose my breath. Bring me noise, lose my breath. Hit me hard, lose my. Can you give up? Baby boy, lose my breath. Bring me noise, lose my breath. Hit me hard, lose my. Can you give up? Baby boy, lose my breath. Bring me noise, lose my breath. Hit me hard, lose my. Can you give up? Baby boy, lose my breath. Bring me noise, lose my breath. Hit me hard, lose my breath. Ooh, I put it right there, made it easy for you to get to. everything that you like, see. Grab you, find you, like you, try to move so fast, baby, now I can't find you. Ooh, I'm starting to believe that I'm way too much for you. All that talk, but it seems like it can't come through. All them other to satisfy me. Now I see why believing you got me. Gave you the will, but you can't try me. Can you keep up? Baby boy, get off my breath. Boy, get off my breath. Boy, get off my. Can you keep up? Baby boy, get off my breath. Boy, get off my breath. Boy, get off my breath. Ooh, some things I don't like when I'm trying to get my groove.
Fashion week last night was so much fun. I got to run into so many of my friends there and it was great. The fashion was out of this world. Viva's was insanely amazing. There was a ring that I saw that was just incredible and yeah, it was a great, spectacular event. Yeah, I had a great time. So I am going to open up this bottle of Cîroc and have a cocktail because what goes better with fashion? Cîroc Vodka. So I'm going to definitely make a cocktail now and it was great. Yeah, so what a great week. Cîroc was such a fantastic event, as I told you the other day. We had a great time, but there's more Cîroc fun coming your way. So make sure you subscribe, make sure you tuned in because there's some exciting things happening. Next week is a big week. So yeah, so make sure you subscribe, it's gonna be fun. And yeah, if you've gotten this far, write down, give me a car emoji. And if you want to say something about the Honda that I drove, make sure you do that. So yeah, that's all good, that's fun. And I will see you in the next one. I love you so much. If you've gotten this far, I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Until then, good night. God bless.
I want more. Is it